Good morning, comic fans. You're with the Comic Pusher at the Comics Club, Tampa and Brandon's favorite comic and gaming store. It's Wednesday, November 1st, the first of 5 Wednesdays. Oh, love months with 5 Wednesdays in them because there's 5 new comic book days. Hey, Steve Fisher, thank you so much for joining us. We have a massive lineup today because it's the first show of the month. We have our prize drawings, which we'll run to in a little bit. I also have some cool new toys that came in to show you, and some trade paperbacks, some graphic novels to show you, and we also have wall books of the week because it is plural, and a stack of comic books reaching a towering 10 inches. All kinds of variants, and that doesn't even include the variants in that stack. So what shall we jump into first? Let me show you these cool toys that came in. We have Star Wars Funko Pops from the Ahsoka Tano show. This is General, I believe I'm pronouncing this right, Hera Syndulla. General Hera Syndulla pop vinyl. We also have C1-10P, which is known as Chopper, of course. The little droid Chopper. And last but certainly not least, the star of the show, Ahsoka Tano. She is quite the character. So there you have it. Those are our toys that came in this week. Also this month in November, we're going to do something we haven't done, or maybe we haven't done in a very long time, because I'll tell you, in 30 years of this, I probably have done most kind of sales at some point or other. But this month, we're going to do, there's 4 of these on each page. But I want to give everybody flyers today. Lighting was suddenly funny. But this is our November Saturday sales. Every Saturday, we're going to focus on a different piece of merchandise in the store and put it on sale. So Saturday, the 4th, this coming Saturday, we're going to have lunch boxes on sale at 20% off. And then the following Saturday, on the 11th, we'll have Funko Pops at 20% off. And then the following Saturday, on the 18th, we'll have collecting supplies. And then Saturday, the 25th, that's Small Business Saturday. And for Black Friday and Small Business Saturday, we haven't made an announcement yet, but we will later on. Okay, so that's the Saturday sales coming up this Saturday. If you're local, check them out. Come on into the store. And if you're not local, be sure to check out our website, www.comicsclub.com. All righty. And let me see here. Let's start with the trade paperbacks that hitting today. This is a Berserker Volume 3. For all of you Berserker fans, Volume 3 coming at you. That collects issues 9 through 12 for anybody who's counting. Black Knight Saga. I got a restock on this. People have been asking for it. Black Knight Saga. DC's epic stories have been sought after lately. The stories seem to be picking up steam of interest. We also have Final Crisis back in stock. Batman Gotham by Gaslight, a new printing for this story. And there'll be something special to show you in a little bit about that one. Star Wars, The High Republic Adventures. This is Monsters of the Temple Peak and Other Stories. New Star Wars trade paperback offerings. Also, Edge of the Venomverse, The Bleeding Edge. And this collects the Edge of the Venomverse 1 through 4. And last but certainly not least, a restock on this book. This is the latest deluxe edition of The Killing Joke. We recently had some people coming in and looking for this. We were out of stock on it. We were waiting for this to come in, and here it is. Hope you can make it back in to check those out. What great stories. Back in stock at the Comics Club. All right. We recently, our wall books plural of the week, we recently got in on consignment some really great comic books. I mean, some really, really great comic books. And these comic books I'm about to show you go all the way back to 1946. From March 1946, April 1946, and May 1946. So these all feature the same character, although there's 2 different titles here. We have Whiz Comics number 72. This This comic's from 1946, and it has Otto Binder and Basil Wolverton stories. But yeah, a beautiful 5.0. That's a fine condition book from 1946. That's even older than me, the comic book pusher. As old as I am, as many comics as I've seen, this one and these came out way before I was even born. In fact, more than a decade before I was born. Captain Marvel Adventures, issue number 59. How cool is that? And that's also a 5.5, a little better than just a fine. And this is we got here a 5 would be about a VG plus, 5.5, 5 minus VG plus. This one is Wiz Comics number 74, so it's a 6.5, which I guess that puts it at about a fine or somewhere in there. But anyway, what a cool book, eh? Whiz Kids, Captain Marvel from 1946. That's pretty cool. There's some great comics there, and these are on consignment at the Comics Club. Anybody interested, please contact us. We are also going to be putting these and some other books up on our website soon. So do please check them out. I think we already have a couple of them up there, but I think more are going to be going up soon. Let's look at the variants that have been offered before we get into. We also have the Wheel of Winners because it's the first of the month and we always do the prizes. If you want to be in on some prizes, all you got to do is leave a comment down below after the show. You can always leave a comment during the chat. Thank you so much if you do. And if not, you can leave a comment down below or both. But you get one entry per video that into the drawing, no matter how many comments you leave. Leave as many as you like. We always like to see them and hear from you, of course. Give us your feedback. Tell us why you love our show so much. Or why you tolerate this show so much. But anyway, here's this week's variant covers. I'm going to go through them kind of quickly because we have a whole bunch of stuff to get through still with the prizes to give away. So this is Gargoyles. This is Gargoyles Dark Ages issue number 4. This is a 1 in 7 variant. And as cool as that is, we got one that doesn't have any logo, making this a virgin cover. Savage Red Sonja number 1 launching today. This is a cosplay, 1 in 10. And is this a 1 in 10 cosplay? I need to look at that. I think this is because it's a virgin one. Savage Red Sonja number 1, so 1 in 15. Got some Frank Cho action there. If you're a Frank Cho fan. And here's one with just Cho art. Virgin cover. Savage Red Sonja number 1, 1 in 15. I'm liking that. Virgin cover, her on her horse. And here's an Art Adams cover. Nice work there, Art. Vampirella Dead Flowers number 2. It's a 1 in 10. And Vampirella Dead Flowers number 2. This is a 1 in 10 as well, virgin. Not the person depicted, but the lack of logo, making it a virgin. Street Fighter Omega number 1, direct market appreciation. The one per store saying thank you to those comic book stores for being in existence, I guess. Godzilla, Here There Be Monsters, issue number 5. This is a 1 in 10. What a great cover. Godzilla. Spider Boy number 1, 1 in 50. This one ain't going cheap, guys. I don't care what's happening on eBay. This one ain't going cheap. You can get a discount if you know the secret word. Venom, or if you're a Discount Club member or a subscriber. Venom number 27, a 1 in 25. I think there's that Black Widow on there as the Venom. And White Widow, number 1, 1 in 25. Look at that. That is Adam Hughes. Nice. Nice cover there. That will be highly sought after. Ultimate Universe number 1, 1 in 25. That new old universe launching once again. Gotham by Gaslight Special Edition. This is the one I was telling you about. This is a special reprint of Gotham by Gaslight. Supergirl Special number 1, 1 in 25. Look at that cover. Supergirl. Having some fun flying around with Crypto there. That's a fun cover. Return of Superman 30th Anniversary Special 1 in 25. And last but not least, Batman, Catwoman, Gotham War, Scorched Earth 1 in 25. There you have the variant covers for this week. Now, let's get into the weekly books right after we do the Wheel of Winners. So everybody who entered their comment down below got entered into this drawing for this month. We do one the first show every month. So those of you who are familiar with it know that we shuffle it up and go, basically. And we wish you great success. What are the prizes today? Well, I'm going to get to the prizes in just a second. But this first prize up here, our first prize will be this. It is Ice Cream Man. This is volume 6. These are a lot of fun. Who's our winner? Chris Manning. Congratulations, Chris. You are our winner of issue or volume number 5. Volume number 5. Congratulations, sir. And okay, so that's that. And our second winner will be the recipient of something really cool. Let me show you. Not that that wasn't cool, Chris. Congratulations, Chris. I'll put it in your box for you. But Superman number 500 featured the return of Superman, basically. And he was kind of powered down. It was sealed in this white envelope, some versions of it, and inside of there you could get this little card as well as this comic. And this comic, when taken out, you see it has this little film over it, and the film, when peeled away, let me show you how this works. You got this little bit here, and of course this will no longer be near mint copy, but when you peel this. When you peel this away, this hasn't been peeled in all that time. You see his hand disappears, and it's just Superman flying through the air, reaching out to you, I guess. So there is the, and once peeled away, it's almost impossible to get it back. Just so you know. So I say this one will not be near mint anymore. But we'll get that put all back. We have another one that's not peeled here. And this one that never was peeled, that came that way. And then there was this version of it as well. And these all introduced 4 different characters. It introduced Superboy, introduced, these are all cameo appearances. Superboy, John Irons, the Eradicator, and who was the 4th one? There was Steel, the Eradicator, Superboy, and who was that other one? Congratulations, Chris. Congratulations. I can't remember who was the other person. The Eradicator. Oh, it was this guy. Who is that? Who's that guy with the skull? Superman, right there. He was claiming to be Superman, but not. So this will be whoever is our winner of this one. We'll give them one of each of these Superman number 500 versions that we have. We've taken it out of the plastic because the plastic is no good. It's really bad. Cyborg, thank you, Cyborg Superman. I appreciate that, Steve. Cyborg Superman. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to give away that as our next prize. Let's get over there and get it done. Shuffle them up and go. Good luck, everybody. Who's winning those Supermans? Is it Meso? Is it Chris? Is it Meso? Is it Chris? Which is it? Is it Chris? Is it Meso? Oh, Meso. Morpheus, congratulations. Meso has won several times before. As you can see, there's not a lot of competition, guys. I wish more people would try to enter because they just don't know that they could have been winners. Well, everyone's a winner when they shop at the Comics Club. So there you have it, guys. Congratulations to our winners. Another week of great winners at the Comics Club. And Chris, I'll put that in your box. Very nice. You should enjoy those. A little late for Halloween, but these are all horror stories. And then, of course, Meso Morpheus. These will be put into your box, every version. Now, you may already have them, but what the heck? Can't go wrong with an extra one of those. And these are actually, I think one of them, 500, I think, just hit Key Collector for some reason, but probably because of the cameo versions of all those characters. Cyborg, Superman, Hank Henshaw. Thank you so much. That was excellent. So there you have it. And like I say, once again, all you have to do is put a comment down below to enter our monthly drawings. It's so easy to win, and everyone's a winner when they shop at the Comics Club. Mr. Happy would like to jump in and give you secret words, which has nothing to do with anything we've been talking about or will be talking about, but Mr. Happy just liked the word this week, so he's decided to make Gothic. Gothic is our secret word. Gothic. Don't miss it. Gets 15% off any single item in the store, unless you're a Discount Club member or subscriber, which gets you 20% off any single item in the store. Some restrictions apply. There you have it. Thank you, Mr. Happy, and we'll see you next time. All right. Let's jump right into our huge, giant 10-inch stack of comic books, and we're going to do the indies first because we just have so many of them. We have Gargoyles, issue number 4, Dark Ages, that cover, as well as that cover. That's pretty interesting. And this one, which is pretty cool. And this one, little action figure one of Hippolyta. Ghost Lore, coming at you from Boom Studios. Ghost Lore. Issue number 6. Heat Seeker. A Gun Honey series. Issue number 4. I love their covers. This pulp looking stuff. Pulp Fiction. And there's Heat Seeker. Gun Honey. Heat Seeker. Ranger Academy. Are you a Power Ranger? Do you want to be? Join Ranger Academy. We're up to issue number 2. And if you don't like that cover, draw your own with that one. There you go. Power Rangers. Go. Robotech Rick Hunter, number 2. Some of these were supposed to be in our store last week, but we had a big bunch of damages come in from Diamond. Very disappointing. I had to send them an email with pictures showing that the books were put in the box damaged. Now, how pathetic is that? You put merchandise in a box already damaged and send it off to a customer? No excuse. You can't have an excuse. Of course, my email pointing this out to them, very polite, details that useful to them. Didn't get anything back saying, hey, thank you. We appreciate you taking the time to let us know how we failed you in the politest way you could have. Savage Red Sonja, many covers to choose from. Many of these are variants, and if you don't like any of them, draw your own. There you go. Like the new background? It's one I've used many times before. It's one of Dolly's quilts. This one is the Incredible Hulk from Tales to Astonish. Victory. Victory's all the way up to issue number 5. Has Victory got a power ring? Oh my goodness, will you look at that? Victory with the power ring. She's got them white eyes. Children of the Corn action going there. And there she is, flying high through the sky. Victory, number 5. Vampirella. Victory's part of the Vampirella universe, right? You do know that, don't you? Well, if you didn't, you know it now. And this is Vampirella Dead Flowers, issue number 2. Who's that spying on her there from behind? While she's trying to clean that blood off of her. Oh, I'm liking that cover. That's a great cover. So is this one. Holy cow. Look at that blood moon. The vampires. You saw the version of that one. And our cosplay. A regular cosplay one. This next one is an offering by Snyder. And, you know, a lot of things that Mr. Snyder associates himself with become very hot. So I'm just giving you that information up front. We have Canary, number 1. And that cover. Looks like we got a Western going here. I haven't read any information about this, but from the covers, it's looking like a Western. Oh, the Virgin cover there. Yeah, looking very Western-y. This one has a shiny foil logo. You can see the shiny foil. The foilness of it all. And also this cool bit of art on the back. I'm liking that. Great stuff. Godzilla, Here There Be Monsters. We're up to issue number 5. You saw the variant of that Virgin earlier. Godzilla. Godzilla's also making appearances over in DC Comics with the crossover with the Justice League. Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong. This is My Little Pony, though, number 18. An advertisement for Sonic Winter Jam on the back. Camp Big Hoof. A mini-series going on with My Little Pony. Camp Big Hoof. My lighting all of a sudden went strange. I didn't set up my other light. I forgot about it. It was too late by the time I started the show. So, oh well. Next week, perhaps we'll have better lighting. All right. This one has some interesting art. I wonder if anybody can guess what it is just from that. Probably not, because this is the new number 1 issue from Dark Horse called The Voyage. That's just a subtitle. It's actually Stranger Things. I had you all upside down there, didn't I? And so there's this cover. And that one showing that evil creature. What is that monster called? Is it a Gorgon of some sort? What is that creature? Oh, they're off on a ship on this one. So that is The Voyage. The Voyage, I think it's 4 parts. You know, one of my favorite rockers. One of the most crazy, wild rockers of all time. One of the strangest, crazy performers. Everybody knows him. Everybody loves him. It's Alice Cooper. And we're up to issue number 2 of Alice Cooper's new book. This is Alice Cooper, the name Alice Cooper for the comic book. Alice Cooper. Oh, look at that. What a great piece of art that is. Is that who I think it is? Is it Jay Lee? It is. It's Jay Lee. And a photo of the man himself, Alice Cooper, number 2, hitting the stands today. How are we for time? Okay, we're doing okay. Almost Dead from Ablaze. This is issue number 1, Almost Dead from Ablaze, with this wonderful piece of art on the back. Where is everyone? She just get off her flight and nobody's there to pick her up. That's pretty awful. But no one else seems to be there either. Like no one. Buffy, the Last Vampire Slayer. We're up to issue number 4 with 2 different covers for you. Bloodborne. Were you looking for Bloodborne this week? You'll find issue number 2 of Bloodborne on the stand. This is an interesting one. Unnatural Order. We have 2 different covers for you. The regular one. And the one that was offered to us because everybody's wonderful. Unnatural Order, number 1, hitting the stands. Transformers has gone into a second printing. By the way, we have lots of first printings still for you, if anybody's looking for them, but we also have second printings too with different covers. Look at that. Who is that Transformer? Anybody recognize that? And this one. and this one, and that one, and don't forget this one. All second printings of your favorite new series, Transformers. Blood Commandment. Lots of horror. As I say, lots of horror coming out. There's Blood Commandment. This is issue number 1. Blood Commandment. Ooh, pretty horrifying. And draw your own bloody Blood Commandment number 1. King Spawn. Got a couple different covers of issue number 27 for you. King Spawn. Look at that. Must be wartime. And those are the two detectives. Sam and Twitch, I believe. Is that correct? Midnight Western Theater gets issue number 2 from the Witch Trail series. There's a Witch Trial. Witch Trial series. There's the man in white on the cover. And this is Miracle Kingdom from Scout Comics, issue number 3. From Vault Comics, we're up to issue number 4 of The Nasty. Making shopping fun there. The Nasty. Who is No One? This is issue number 6 of Who is No One? No, it's No One. No One. Who is No One? No One is No One. No One. Issue number 6. That cover as well. The Ribbon Queen. She swims through a sea of fire and rage and blood. Ribbon Queen. These are very dark and terrible covers. Ooh. Show's not for kids. And there's this one. So yeah, you never know what kind of a horror you're going to see on the cover of the comic books every week. So I warn you, if bloody covers disturb you, Walking Dead Deluxe Edition, there is, or zombie, very realistic depicting zombie there. Was shown as a zombie. That's the actual original cover. I know it looks a lot like this one. For Deluxe, that's a Walking Dead Deluxe. That gives us all the Walking Dead in bright, beautiful color. There's the Untold Tales of I Hate Fairyland, issue number 5 on the stands today. Wait for time. We'll run out of it. Faceless and the Family, issue number 1. Got a couple different covers there. Masters of the Universe, Forge of Destiny, issue number 3. We got 3 different covers, I believe. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. All right, we're like not even halfway through this stack yet. Midnight Show, the Midnight Show from Dark Horse, issue number 2, and a really cool piece of art on the back. Also, Yosagi Yojimbo has a series going called Ice and Snow. This is part 2 of 5 of that storyline. And we also get a little art on the back. Grimm, this was also delayed from last week. We had damages. We had lots of damages. What a great cover. That's Grimm number 14. Star Wars Hyperspace Stories. Yeah. And that's from Dark Horse. Bad Batch. This bunch. So there you are, Hyperspace Stories. And now we'll jump into DC and Marvel, which I'm going to lead off with the one that everybody's been waiting for. It's got a ton of different covers. You're just not going to believe it. Finally, after all this wait, we finally get which one should I show last? That's the more difficult question. Which one to show last? Because there's all these great covers. You know, it's just remarkable. There's Spider-Boy #1. Hitting the stands today. Spider-Boy #1. Everybody's going to want one of every cover. Oh, look at that. Amazing Fantasy, is it? Or is that Amazing Spider-Man? I forget which one is this one. Spoofing or actually homaging. There's that one. He is flying through the air. And the negative space one. That's pretty cool. And then this one is all shiny and foily. It's shiny. It's got a logo. It's shiny on the back. Love those foil books. And they just keep out coming with them. There's just tons of foils now. Speaking of foil, do you like your She-Hulk foily? There she is. She-Hulk. Laying on the tube. She has to have multiples of them tied together. Because she's so large. That's pretty funny. And She-Hulk's logo on the back. That's a sensational She-Hulk issue #1 in a beautiful foil cover. What do we got for you now? Doctor Strange? Yep. It's Strange. Doctor Strange. Issue #9. Loving that one. Look at that. Great. Great art. Beautiful stuff. It's Jeff, the Land Shark. It's Jeff, the Jeff verse. #1. There's all kinds of Jeff in Jeff verse. What great stuff. Magneto, issue #4. Magneto battling Magneto. This is some sort of sick, twisted dream. Ultimate Universe issue #1. With Ultimate Thor on there. Great stuff. Look at that. Predator versus Wolverine was so popular, it went into a second printing. And there it is. With this great, it's Jeff advertisement on the back. Scarlet Witch has 3 covers for us. What great covers, too. Look at that. Great covers. Look at some negative space going on there for all you negative space fans. And then there's that one. Beautiful. Some really great covers going on in comic books these days. It's quite remarkable. Uh-oh, careful. The stack's so big, it's sliding all over the place. Gotta tame it. All right. Here we go. Star Wars issue #40. What's going on with that droid? I wonder what that tool's for. Then there's this one. The anniversary one. From the Ewok village there. How fun is that? Oh, Star Wars #40 right there, too, if you didn't get enough. Life Day. And maybe this one. Someone's knocking at my door. I'll be right back. All right. Sorry, guys. That's one of the problems of live TV when you're running the store by yourself first thing in the morning. Venom, issue #27. We have several different covers to show you. Some pretty cool stuff. Ooh, scary Venom. And Moon Knights, plural. Knights in storyline. Some great Venom covers there. White Widow launching today. Have several different covers for that. We're running late, guys. There's this one. There's this one. Don't forget the Moon Knight one. You know, you got to get that one in there. Mr. Knight right there. Knight's in storyline. Reaching into everything. Even the #1 issue of White Widow. I'm liking it. There it is. Great White Widow stuff. And X-Men, issue #28. wraps it up for Marvel for us. And we have DC next. We're going to jump into DC as quickly as possible. I'm going to show you the rest of this one in a second. There is that one. This one is a wonderful wraparound. What a great cover. Look at that. Woohoo. Get it all in there. What an excellent cover that is. Now DC. I'm really going to go rapid fire through DC for everybody here, okay? Here we go. I wanted to take a little bit more time on DC, but I can't. No time left. Aquaman. This is Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom Special, issue number 1. And you got that cover. And that cover, not to mention this cover of the man who played the role himself in the movie, and a blank cover if you don't like any of those. Batman, Catwoman, Gotham War. Batman, that is not the Batmobile, I don't think. I mean, she's in the back seat with her feet up. They're crashing through a police line, and he's screaming. Looks like all kinds of problems going on there for the Batman and Catwoman, and a shiny one or an unshiny one, whichever you like. I'm liking the shiny ones. Those foil comics, they always get me with the gimmicks. Yeah, I admit it. The Return of Superman Special. I'll show you in just a minute, but how cool. We have the die-cut covers from remember way back? I showed you one earlier with Superboy. This is Spirit World. Spirit World issue number 6. Hitting the stands today. Spirit World. But also Supergirl Special. I'm loving it. I can't wait to read this. What great covers, too. Look at that one. Do you think that one's awesome? Look at it in foil. Oh, my gosh. Foil. Some people are like, I'm tired of the foil. No more foil. Foil's fun. Speaking of foil, look at that. The Return of Superman Special with this awesome foil cover of the Cyborg Superman. Thanks, and all the rest of them that had their cameos in the Return of Superman, Adventures of Superman number 500. This is a story to give you a take on each of those characters. There's the die-cut cover for it. Look, remember that? I showed you one earlier. The original die-cut. Here it is. Let me find it again over here. It's over here somewhere. It's over here somewhere. What have I done with it? I set it aside already? Well, you remember what it looked like. It looked like this. It has a die-cut cover, and on the inside, it's got more picture, but you only see that one part here. Superboy. How cool is that? Don't you love this? I love the die-cut stuff. And there he is, Cyborg Superman. What a great depiction of Cyborg Superman that is. And then, of course, this one that brought us the Eradicator cameo. So there it is, people. Thank you so much for joining us this week. Don't forget to leave a comment down below so I can get you into next month's drawing. You have a really good chance of winning. We don't have a huge audience. Thank you so much for joining us this week. We're going to have those Saturday sales coming up every Saturday. Be sure and stop in if you're local. If you're not local, please do check out our website. And remember, read. It brings out the hero.